Oh! That's a friggin' CG rock, bro.
They're doing some pretty nuts stuff here with the jet ski.
The jet ski effects are incredible.
What's he gonna? No, what's he gonna do?
This video is brought to you by Micro Center. Stick around to the end to figure out how you can get a 32GB flash drive and micro SD card for free.
I did that to a guy last week. Like, for real. These fools!
Everybody, we're back. Bollywood, episode 6. We're here to react to Bollywood clips. You know it because the title says Bollywood. I'm here joined by my favorite friends, Wren and Sam.
Bollywood films and Indian cinema, that region of the world in general produces some of the best films you've ever seen. They defy physics, gravity, the rules of mankind. They break every film rule that exists and then they smash them on the ground, and it's beautiful.
Let's take a look at some of those awesome scenes right now.
Doom.
So we checked out Doom 2, the sequence where he like went into the manhole and came up as Rollerblade Man.
Oh, that was Doom 2?
Was
and then
Doom
they
2.
proceeded to like roller skate down the highway?
Yeah, so he's back in Doom 3. What's he gonna do? He's cornered.
Bad guys on one side, cops on the other. Shit.
Ta-ta for now, Turbo Man.
What the? That's
He's gonna have
that's
a lot
getting to
of,
like impossible territory.
unless he uses NOS.
Not only does he jump the bridge, he does a freak.
He's doing a backflip!
He does a backflip!
It's the only way he can make it.
But wait a second. Oh, but hold on.
Wait, that's not an airbag. It's a jet ski!
Oh.
It's a jet ski!
From the beginning. They're doing some pretty nuts stuff here with the jet ski and the bridge jump, which is like the centerpiece of this whole sequence right here. So the bridge is obviously raised for real, but any of these shots here, like these wide angle shots with the bike on the bridge fully like tilted up.
It's 100% CG.
It's CG, yeah, they're throwing in a CG bike.
It's CG bike, CG smoke.
But there's one moment here where it instantly becomes, oh, this is all CG, and it's this right here. That shot.
Yeah.
It's like jarringly CG, and I think it's because the background is just uniformly out of focus. Like the bottom of the bridge and the top of the bridge are the same out of focus. It's straight up just the previous shot, the wide, they took that still image, scaled it up, and threw some blur on it.
You're right, dude.
Like that shot's sweet. That shot is sweet, where you see like the building in the distance. That one actually looks more realistic.
The underside of that bike, it's so shiny and uniform. Like it needs like oil and like gunk to like mat up that shine.
There's no surface imperfections.
There's no surface imperfections.
It's like way too clean. It's like product reveal sort of rendering.
I mean, I think actually with the imperfections, this would look very realistic because you look at the lighting and the render quality on everything, it's like excellent.
But then it doesn't matter because you're instantly like, what? It's a transforming motorcycle? What's it gonna do?
Yeah.
The jet ski effects are incredible.
Holy sh!
Yeah, wow.
Dude, frickin' rotoing water. They rotoed water. You have to be so like at peace with yourself and zen to rotoscope water. It's like cleaning your floor with a toothbrush, man.
Here we go, get ready.
So,
Dude, he's really good
so
at
many
fighting.
cuts. Did he grab his nuts and fling them?
Look at this dude's kick in the denim pants.
Remember that scene that you just saw? Let's take a look at it again in slow motion.
All right, look, I want you guys to tell me what American movie.
True Lies.
What American
Oh wait, Watchmen?
No. What American.
Sherlock Holmes?
We can write Joel. Now fracture.
You guys are telling me you don't know exactly what scene this is? Exactly?
Last Samurai?
Yes. Yes. Last Samurai. The same exact premise. And they go back and then they just like play it in slow-mo. The same exact acting. The director showed him a clip of Tom Cruise and he's like, dude, the same thing. He's like, there's samurai swords in it. They even cut off an arm. Anyway, that's not the point of why I brought that clip up. It's just because I thought the clip was kind of janky, so I wanted to show you guys.
The editing was so choppy.
I know.
It's like they literally edited the entire slow motion piece and just took the entire thing and like sped it up to like 1000% speed and dropped it in first.
Yeah, I get Taken vibes.
Yeah, where it's just like really poor editing.
Or because I mean, look, I mean, this guy, I know he's a cool big star and all, but he's middle aged. He's got a little chub on him. They're making him look as good as possible.
Oh, hey, guess what? I'm doing a video about balloons. Remember the movie Up?
Well, I'm doing a whole video about how many balloons would really be needed to lift the house from up. It's pretty sweet. I go into all kinds of cool detail, including theoretical balloon technology. Check it out tomorrow because it's coming out tomorrow. But for now, finish watching our React episode. Because India's cool. Bollywood.
Oh, snap, dude. Okay.
Spider. I bet $20 on a secret operative named Spider. That's a friggin' CG rock, bro. Looks like a friggin' meatball.
Is that whole shot CG?
Yeah, that whole shot's CG.
The entire shot is CG.
Full siege.
Full siege. We're going full siege, boys.
Whoa.
This is real.
Okay, so that's a real shot.
But watch how the color space
Then it cuts
shifts.
to this.
The gamut of the whole shot shifts.
I have noticed how sometimes, like a lot of these simulations, they have like a very distinct look where they actually look like puzzle pieces. Like someone, like imagine taking a puzzle and then just like hitting it from the underside. All the pieces are kind of uniformly ununiform.
Yes.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, like there's not like smaller chunks and then larger chunks. They're all just kind of the same. What's he gonna do? No.
What's he gonna do? All right, pause.
Okay.
All right, so we got a CG rock going through our city. What do you do?
I know exactly what he's gonna do. He's gonna hop in to an industrial-sized vehicle. He's gonna lower the back of it, and the boulder is gonna ramp over. Like he's gonna drift the truck in front of a bunch of like school kids, and he's gonna like lower the back of the dump truck, and it's gonna launch off and into like a lake or something.
I cannot come up with anything better than that. That's gotta be the way it goes. Wait, he's already, he just got in the truck. Oh, it's an 18-wheeler.
Okay, it's an 18-wheeler.
Oh.
What's he gonna do? Or is it unstoppable? Is it unstoppable or?
No jump. He does save a child. He did use an industrial vehicle. It almost became a ramp.
He kind of drifted.
It's just the rock stopped before it could go flying through the air.
Dang.
Look, we got 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10.
Some pretty good crack effects.
Yeah, that's pretty legit. Whoa!
Whoa, that dude!
Yeah.
Oh! Ding.
Dude, the world's lightest child.
I know.
Wow. Ooh, what a shot.
Yeah.
Whoa, okay, that's a real set dropping down.
Dang!
These are some really complex shots.
I know.
Oh! But they lost a few.
Who's this guy?
Uh-oh.
Who could this guy
The
be?
mastermind. See, and he just climbs up it.
Risk life and limb.
Boom!
Oh!
Yeah.
That's like in freaking Tekken when it does the level transfer, when you slam them hard enough and it changes the level.
Oh, he's
Dude, the surprises! How's this guy gonna die?
Dude,
Are we gonna take bets? How is this guy gonna die? How do you guys think this guy's gonna die?
he's gonna tear him in 2 pieces and then throw him into a pit.
Okay.
He's gonna fall backwards and get himself impaled on rebar.
Dang it, I was gonna say that, dude.
Yeah.
He's gonna like,
impaling.
cut him?
Actually, I'm throwing in my money on that one. My 0.001 bitcoins towards impaling. Okay. Oh wait.
The rebar.
We got rebar and a pit. Oh wait.
The uppercut.
Oh no!
Just as I was starting to doubt if that was actually gonna happen, they delivered.
They delivered. Guys, are we psychic? Like, we have gotten so good at this. So first and foremost, this whole scene, the first half of it's just stuff cracking. And it's really, really well done. And I'm trying to figure out if they're basically doing like full CG replacements of these structures, or if they're basically just doing a projection map where you basically take a frame of your image and project it onto like some CG objects from the camera's perspective. So that way your footage basically matches perfectly and you're not trying to like composite a fully fake object. It's an object that has the textures that are in your actual frame.
But what about this shot? Look at that ground there. If this is CG, that's really well done. Like, look at how like the ground actually is pulling away. That kind of makes me think that it's actually a practical set there.
I know that they did have some practical elements here. A lot of this was actually practical. They did some really cool stuff, and they would just recreate this like destructed hospital look in 3D that just gets put onto the green screen in the background.
So even though it looks like they're 5 stories above the bottom of this hole, they're really just like half a story above.
Exactly, yeah.
You know, it's so funny, like some of these shots, the rendering quality isn't that good, like you can tell it's CG, but then a lot of this stuff is like flawless rendering. This is definitely Houdini. Houdini is an effects program for high-level simulations used in the visual effects industry. You can do most of this stuff in Cinema 4D, but Houdini just has a better like pipeline for like the complex sort of thing like this. It's just, Houdini's incredibly hard to learn.
Yeah, I think it's like a really nice mix of practical and visual here. I think it's the smoke. The smoke kind of gives it away, and there's some stuff like with rubble falling that there's like no motion blur on the falling rubble. I
noticed that too. Yeah, like right when the destruction starts really happening, and like there's like a spray of a bunch of rubble falling down. But yeah, I definitely think the actual like smoke sims are where it's like the weakest. And by smoke, I mean like dust, any of the volumetric particulates in the air, a little on the weak side, just because they're not.
They look blurry.
They're blurry. They're a little too fuzzy.
So guys, it's getting harder and harder for us to top ourselves when it comes to Bollywood VFX. We need crazier Bollywood VFX shots. So if you guys have any, please leave a comment down below. We'll take a look at them, and they'll be on the next episode of VFX Artists React to Bollywood.
All right, now that all that stuff is out of the way,
Yeah.
That was a good time.
you're here for the free 32 gigabyte flash drives and micro SDs, I know. So shout outs to our sponsor, Micro Center, for making that possible. Let me tell you a little bit about them. Get the best prices and best selection on PC components and technology at any one of Micro Center's 25 locations across the United States. Join the Micro Center community to give and receive advice on PC hardware and parts selection, and to discuss tech with other enthusiasts. Check out the Micro Center Custom PC Builder to spec out the best PC at your price point. Check the links in the description to visit Micro Center and enter your email for a free 32 gigabyte flash drive and 32 gigabyte micro SD card. They're not playing around here, guys. They're giving away free data. So check out the link, it's in the description.
Oh boy, I have a headache from laughing so hard.
My neck hurts from laughing so hard.
Yeah.
That was a good time. That was more fun just to watch this stuff than to break down the effects this time.
These are the hardest clips to break down because they are so freaking entertaining that we forget we're supposed to be breaking the VFX down and we just start watching the dang scene. So once again, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, blah, blah, blah. Hit every button you see below this video. Give it a good smack for us. Even smack your keyboard in the comments section a little bit. It can be gibberish. But thanks for watching. Stay tuned for another one of these in the future.